Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I am Mackenzie Nelson. If you're new here, welcome back to the noisy streets of Buenos Aires in Argentina. I have already created 2 vlogs in this amazing city, so if you haven't already, catch yourself up on those. And then join this one, which will be all around the food in Buenos Aires and a tango show later tonight. It's gonna be good fun. I have lots of things to try to eat, and I'm also gonna go to the San Telmo Market because it is Sunday and I was recommended to go on a Sunday. It seems like such a beautiful sunny day out today, so I'm really excited for the day ahead. But first, I'm headed to what is known as the oldest cafe in all of Buenos Aires, I think in all of Argentina too, but I could be wrong on that part. The other day when I passed by, there was quite a few people in line, so I was trying to go a bit earlier. It opens at 8. My alarm was for 8 o'clock. It is 10 a.m. now. Better late than never. For nothing more than 5 minutes, and I just came in. The waiter like saw me set up my phone to start videotaping, and he took a photo of me. But I got an alfajor, but I got the chocolate version. I also got a cafe con leche, which is basically a latte, and a media luna, which is like a croissant thing, but an Argentinian version of croissant with ham and cheese. So I just finished up at the cafe, and I don't know if I even mentioned, but it's from 1858 is when it first opened, and I think it opened as a cafe, like a wine bar for tango shows. It was really cool being in there, but I don't know if I would 100% like recommend it. They didn't have like spectacular things on the menu to try. It's a very simple cafe, quite expensive for Argentina, for Buenos Aires so far of what I've seen, but it was something cool to see and cool to be in such an old cafe. And my waiter was really funny. He kept walking around just going see to himself. He was hilarious. And I didn't film in there because when I set up my camera to film, he like came over and took it to take a photo of me because he thought that I was taking a photo of myself. So anyways, I ended up trying an alfajor, which is like the Argentinian pastry with dulce de leche in the center. I got the chocolate version, which I didn't even ask for, but then I got a media luna sandwich kind of thing. Media luna is like the croissant. I tried it in my last vlog if you watched that one. But they're very, very similar to a croissant, just a bit sweeter and a bit fluffier. And then an old cafe con leche, which is basically like a latte here in Argentina. So I've nearly made it to the San Telmo Market, which on Sunday becomes this big swap meet farmers market kind of thing instead of just the market on the inside. But the market on the inside is the oldest or the largest antique market in all of South America and all of the world, perhaps, which is insane, and I love antiques. But all the shops and stuff are closed on Sunday in Buenos Aires. Most of the shops, like this one behind me, like everything's barred up. So this is the place to be. This is like the only thing that's open, and this is where everybody is. I honestly don't see an end. It just goes down every single street.
Eu uso muito pendurado na boca.
Well, I didn't find anything that I had to have, but this market is incredible. If you watch me in Rio, I went to a market there and I loved that market. It was more like a swap meet farmers market. But this one's also incredible. Like almost everything is handmade or an antique, which is truly one of a kind of market. I did in fact think that the market was over and I was going to head into the inside of the market to get some food. And I turned down the street and I don't know if you can see it, but there's so many more tents. Inside of San Telmo Market, which has all of these like food vendors, small restaurants. So I came to one called Fonda. Because I was really eager to try a choripan. It is basically bread, chimichurri sauce on the inside, and a chorizo sausage. I've heard they're amazing and very traditional here in Buenos Aires in Argentina. So I also got a half pint. I drank most of it while I was waiting. I can't tell you much about it other than it's a yummy golden. I don't know how I'm gonna get this off. If you know me, I don't eat meat a lot, but sausage is like my favorite thing. And this one is really good. Lunch was fantastic. I definitely recommend trying a choripan. If you eat meat, I noticed that Argentina, even Brazil where I was just in, is not vegetarian friendly, like almost at all. You could find salads and stuff, but it's actually pretty hard. So get ready to try some meats or cook a lot of your own food. I don't know about you, but I'm wanting some ice cream. That sounds so good right now, so we're gonna go try some traditional flavors of ice cream. Okay, so I wanted to go to Cador Gelato, but the line was like around the corner. It was insane. So I was also recommended this place just across the street in like this plaza with many different restaurants and venues called Scana Piezo. Sounds like Italian, so it must be good gelato. And I was recommended to get dulce de leche and pistachio. It's already melting, so I gotta try. I haven't had pistachio ice cream in so long. Oh, this is really, really good. The dulce de leche is definitely an acquired taste, but I've always really liked it. But it's very similar to like butterscotch or caramel. A bit different though. And I know a lot of people don't like this flavor who aren't South American, so definitely recommend these flavors as well. It was 2,400 for the cone for 2 flavors. I think that's pretty good. Cheers, I'll see you guys later. Good evening, everybody. I am now headed to a tango show, which I told you guys I was gonna go to earlier on the vlog. I actually booked it with the hostel that I'm staying at. If you've watched my previous vlogs in Buenos Aires, I am staying at Millhouse Avenue Hostel. It's a great hostel, but I booked the Tango show through them. It was a bit pricey because I got the one that was 2 empanadas included with like all the drinks that you want, as well as the show, of course, which I think it came out to $43 US dollars. But I'm really excited for the Tango show, so let's go. I also wasn't too hungry, so there is a dinner option and there's an option just for the show, but I wanted like a little dinner. I love empanadas and I wanted drinks, so that's why I went with that option. I believe I made it, and it seems like such a big theater. It's called Tango Porteño. I'm the only one seated at this long table. That'll be okay with me, but I'm so close to the stage.
Se murió la costumbre de siempre olvidar el amor y el aliento que alguien te da. Ya murió la mentira que siempre engaña y nació la esperanza de un día volar, volar, volar. Cuando más rápido vuelo, más fácil será acabar con las dudas, porque sé que mi día llegará.